Welcome to Chair Yoga with me, Josie. It's your channel just to feel better, right? Some breathing, some moving can help us enormously. So today's video is all about side bending, breathing into the side body. So take it easy, take care of your back, especially as you exhale, lift the pit of your belly and enjoy yourself. I absolutely love side bending. I love it. I love opening out the ribs. I love opening my wings. I love the idea of moving in a sideways direction because we're always moving forwards or retreating. So just finding a new pattern. I love it. I love it. The way that it helps my diaphragm open up and just energize everywhere. So let's get to it. Front of your chair. Gather yourself. Close your eyes. Check in with your breath. And then invite your breath to your one-to-one pattern. 3 or 4 in, 3 or 4 out. Each exhale, pit of your belly draws a bit back and up. Each inhale, softening. I'll remind you as we go through class. So open up your eyes if they're closed. Elbows bending, inhaling, open your wings. And as you exhale, lift your belly. Breathe in, maybe lift a bit higher if it's okay for your shoulders. Exhale, belly lifts as you lower back down. One more like that. Inhale, open up. And exhale, lower back down. If it's okay for your shoulders, just stay or go wider. Inhaling, maybe look up with your eyes. Exhale, lift your belly, lowering, maybe look down. Again, inhale, open up a bit more. If your shoulders don't like it, just return to bent elbows, no problem, right? One more time. Inhale, open up. Oh, good old stretch. And as you exhale, lower back down. We're going to open out the knees side to side, get the outer hips working, inner thighs stretching. And we're going to inhale, open the arms wide, look up. And as you exhale, looking down, lower your palms. Breathe in, open the arms wide, look up. Exhale, looking down. Let's go one more time. Inhale, open up wide. And as you exhale, go on back down. Right hand can hold the side of your chair for stability. Breathe in, left arm high. And as you exhale, lift all the way over. Good old stretch. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, belly lifts as you reach over. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, reach over. One more time, breathe in. And as you exhale, keep your sit bones on the chair, reach over, we're staying here. This is always an option, this is always an option. Also an option, lifting your belly strongly, would be to exhale to your forearm. It's a bit more challenging to keep both sit bones on the chair like this, but you can see what happens. Maybe you're going to straighten the arm a touch. Maybe you're going to bend a bit more. Sense how you can expand this left side with your inhales. It's like a stretch from the outside and the inside. Next inhale, come on up. Lift through the crown of your head, of course. And as you exhale, left hand can hold the chair. We're inhaling, right arm up. And exhale, belly lifts as you reach to the left. Inhale, come on up. Don't worry if you go to the other side, just do the other side this time. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, belly to keep you safe in your back. Inhale, come on up again. Exhale, belly lifts to reach over. Last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over. We're staying here. So again, if your right sit bone's lifting up, get both sit bones on the chair. So you really do the work in your side body here. Option, lift your belly, exhale to your forearm. So you're really deepening into it. If it's too much, don't go there. Same options, right? Take good care of your shoulders. Or having a really good breathe into your right side. And when you're ready to inhale, come on up, lifting up all the time through the crown of your head. Exhale. Release. Let's take the knees back ahead of the hips. Give the shoulders a roll out, forwards or back as you like. Roll on your feet, flexing your ankles as you go. Inner foot, outer foot. All right. Open the knees just a touch wider than your hips. We're going to inhale, circle up, look up if you can, and exhale to these cactus arms. Breath in there. Exhale, a gentle rotation right. Breathe into center. Exhale, a gentle rotation left. Inhale to center. Keep lifting your elbows if it's okay for your shoulders. Exhale, rotating. Inhale, center. Here is okay, of course. Exhale, rotate again. Inhale, center. One last round here. This is also fine. Next, exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower your arms. Pause a moment. Inhale, down your spine. Exhale, up your spine. A couple more times like that. Maybe close your eyes so you can follow with your attention down and up your spine. Okay, blinking your eyes open. So we're going to take the right knee out to the right side, and you might shift to the front right corner of your chair here. Optional to reach out the right heel. Careful with your right knee. If you're a very flexible person, you don't want to overextend that knee by pushing it back. So see if you can activate your quad here. You're just squeezing. Sometimes you hear yoga teachers say, lift your kneecap. You could try that out. It's not so helpful for me, but see what you can do here. So be comfortable. Notice that your torso is probably facing between your legs now. So we're going to inhale, think of lifting the ribs. Exhale, turn forwards as best you can. Right palm open if your back is strong, or down if your back's not so strong. Inhale, left arm high, or to your fingertips to shoulder. Exhale, belly lifts. You're going to slide over to the right. Good attention to your breath, right? If your breath starts to get rough, it's an indication that you've gone too far. So you want to look for the place where your breath is easeful and yet it feels challenging. Hand down is fine, hand up is fine. Maybe you're going to go a bit deeper, who knows? Careful your head's not popped forwards here. Couple more breaths. Oh, lovely to breathe into that side body there. And then inhale your way back up. Careful with your shoulder as you exhale, bring it down. Step your right foot in for a moment. So let your hip ease off. And then we're going to turn that right forearm open. Breathe and lift the left arm high. And exhale, reach all the way over. So now we're just going a little deeper here, keeping that the right knee bent for support here. Maybe you can rotate your chest on an exhale a bit more. If you look up to the ceiling, instead of your chin lifting, draw your chin into your throat so you're lengthening the back of your neck. By the way, you can also support the back of your neck here. You'll get the same stretch on your left side body. When you're ready to inhale, come on up all the way, nice and easy. Good. Careful of the shoulder again there as you release. Okay, other side. Right knee in. Scoot yourself to the front left corner of your chair. Just take your time. Don't scoot off it. Right knee forwards. Left knee opening. Possibly to your left heel. Squeezing these quads here. Get a good squeeze going. Palm open for strong backs, down for not so strong backs. Breathe in, raising that right arm. Belly lifts as you exhale into this Parigasana gate pose, forming a gateway. So check in with your breathing, right? Your breath is your guide all the time. It will tell you, yeah, you're doing great, or ooh, you're doing too much, or maybe, you can exhale and do a bit more. Who knows? All the things for your shoulder, all fine. Next inhale, come on up. Exhale, release that shoulder gently. And that left knee is going to bend here. Left palm open on your left thigh. As you inhale, gently reach that arm, the right arm that is, all the way up. And as you exhale, you're going to slide to your left forearm here. If it's too much, of course, you don't need to go that deep. And all the same things for stiff or sore shoulders, hand to hip, fingertips to shoulder head. So it might be that as you inhale, you can turn your chest a little more open. Check that you didn't push your head forwards. Like to have your neck in line with your spine. It could be nice to cradle the base of your skull in your hand here, so you can gently ease back and support, but you really don't want to be pushing your head forward. So if your shoulder's a bit stiff and you sense your head dropping forwards, forget about that, hand to hip. Let your neck be in line with the rest of your spine. Otherwise, you're just having a really good, hopefully enjoyable breathe into your right side body here. Feeling that as you inhale, it's an internal stretch as well as this big external stretch of your body. By the way, it's fine to look down if it all feels too much for your neck. Just a couple more breaths. Then the next time that you're inhaling, reach up through the crown of your head to bring yourself upright. And ever so careful with that right shoulder. On an exhale, just lowering your arm back down. You might want to roll your shoulder there. And bring the left knee forwards. Okay, so we're going to open up the knees wide again. I'm actually going to turn my chair a bit sideways so you can see a bit better. We're going to inhale, take the arms really wide. As you exhale, turn your thumbs down and find your chair railings here. So I'm right at the front of my chair in order to give myself space here. Notice my pelvis has rocked a touch forwards here. I haven't done that by pushing my low back forwards, but by just allowing my pubic bone to start to glance a bit more to the ground. Okay, have a good breath in, not leading with your chin. As you exhale, you're going to hinge at your hips just a touch here. So notice how this helps you keep your chest broad, those sideways actions. Just having a good breathe. Easy for this to be going on, so that base of your skull, bring it back and maybe a bit up to draw your chin a touch back and down. Couple more breaths here. Okay, inhale, bring yourself back up. Maybe roll your shoulders a couple times. And then bringing your knees back ahead of your hips, give your hips a roll out. So a bit more of a challenge coming up for a warrior two. Going to come again to that right front corner of your chair. And again, you're going to bring the right knee out to the right, close your left knee, and then slide your left knee under. So those toes back there, they might not be so happy. You could point them back if you need to. Well, here it comes, optional, holding the back of your chair for support. To slide that left leg back and straighten it out is not easy. We're going to turn the torso to face the same direction as the front of the chair. And as you inhale, raise your arms more or less shoulder height. Look out over your front hand. One note about your front knee here. Check it doesn't fall in or out of the line of your ankle. So this is warrior two, and it is not easy. Reach out to the sides. It's okay if your knee is here, right? That's okay. Just take your time. Slowly, slowly, things will open out more and more to the sides. Big action happening in your hip and your groin here. Couple more breaths. If you're feeling really strong, it's possible to press into your feet and even lift up from your chair here. But take it easy, right? Get really steady and strong first. Good. Next exhale, lower down your arms and lower back onto the seat. If you came off it, that left knee and hip, you've got to slide out slowly. Come on over to the front of your chair. Let's just roll the hips for a moment. And then we'll go over to that left corner and turn the left knee to the left side. Close the right knee. Slide the right knee under your hip. And then maybe outer right foot pushes way, way back there. Take it easy with these hips here. Breathe in, raise your arms to shoulder height. Notice my torso is pointing the same direction as the seat of my chair. So not here, but I've rotated into this real wide position in my body. If you straighten the leg, do your best to press your outer back foot into the mat back there, into the ground, I should say. Gaze out over the middle finger of your left hand. Quick check of your knee, not rolling in or out. Having a good breathe. And then there's that possibility to press in your feet and hover here for a couple breaths. Careful of that knee. And as you exhale, lower your arms, find your chair seat if you hovered. Careful with your knee, your hip. Not an easy one. Not easy, right? So if it didn't work out, it doesn't matter at all. It's just yoga, right? And you always get to practice and practice and practice. And before you know it, your body's doing all kinds of things that it didn't do for a while. Okay, let's come stand up if you can, if you're able to stand. If you're not able to stand, you're going to do a seated twist here, right? So that's for the friends who are not able to stand today. So come on up if you are able to stand. Let's see, how about I shift this chair and stand here? I think that would be the right way to do things. We're going to open out the feet a bit wider than the hips. So the first thing to do is open the arms wide, and as you exhale, turn to the right and twist onto the toe, left big toe, and then other side. And then you can let your arms kind of flop around. So the back foot is always turning onto the big toe. So a couple more of these twists. If you're in the seat and rotating, go ahead for the other side. For the friends who are standing, keep your head centered now as you continue with your body. Okay, and then leave that alone. Come back to center, whether you're seated or standing, and we can do this seated or standing. So for the friends who are standing, again, your feet just a touch wider apart than your shoulders. Friends in the chair, just as you are, you can also open your knees a bit wider. We're going to inhale, circle up the arms, and as you exhale, bring your fingertips just behind your ears. Have a good breath in, lift your chest, and as you exhale, a side bend to the right. Breathe in, come on up center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, come up center, look up so you lift your chest a bit. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come up center, look up, lift your chest. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come up center. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Stay there if it's enough. Or next exhale, you're going to rotate to take your right elbow back, your left elbow forwards. Breathe in, return to your side bend. And if there's more space, you're going to exhale and deepen your side bend. Yeah, inhale, come on up, lift your chest, look up. As you exhale, go ahead to the left side. Breathe in there. Stay if it's enough, just breathing. Or exhale, rotate left elbow back, right elbow forwards. Inhale, return to your side bend. Maybe on an exhale, you deepen. Inhale, come on up center, look up, lift your chest. As you exhale, return your head to neutral. You can use your fingers for that. And then gently release your arms and pause for a moment here. So sensing your feet, your hips, your shoulders, your sides. Okay, if you've been standing, please come on back to sit down. We've got one last thing to do today, or at least for this session, because you know I always recommend to do a little breath work and meditation to complete your practice. So maybe this isn't the last thing you're going to do with me today. Okay. Please inhale, arms to shoulder height. As you exhale, slide your right hip a touch back and rotate your chest to the right. Left hand can be on the right thigh, Right arm maybe to the back of your chair or alongside you. Breathe in, be tall. So check your head. Make sure you're taking the base of your skull back. Next time you're ready to exhale, you might rotate a touch more. And then today we're going to ever so gently and slowly turn the chin left. Be gentle, 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 gentle. Couple breaths there. And then the next time you're inhaling, releasing, unwinding. Very good. Inhale, arms shoulder height. Left hip, ease it back as you exhale. Rotate left. Right hand, left thigh. Left arm back of the chair. Be tall on your breath in. Maybe as you exhale, you rotate just a touch more. Couple of breaths here. And leaving your body as it is, slowly as you breathe out, turn your chin to the right. Be ever so gentle. You don't want to end up with one ear higher than the other. You're just moving to a place where your eyes can be level, your ears are level. Good. Next inhale, unwind yourself. As you breathe in, circle wide and high. And as you exhale, bring your hands together ahead of your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Bowing your head over your hands with a moment of gratitude for the great tradition of yoga. See you next time. Have a beautiful, wide and spacious day, friends. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Add a comment below so I know what you're enjoying and I can give you some more.